So hi students, in the last class we discussed about what is meant by clamper, that is what is meant by positive clamper and what is meant by negative clamper, as well as we discussed about the clamping circuit theorem. So in the clamping circuit theorem we discussed about the square wave input is passing through the clamping circuit and what is an output and what is the condition we have to check. So in this class we have to observe the response of the practical clamping circuit for square wave input while considering source resistance, that is Rs, and diode resistance, so that is Rf or R. So taking into consideration and what is an output waveform and how we get the output waveform, what are the results we have to observe. So simply we have to find the response of this signal. So just by checking this waveform we have to say that is here the input is a square wave signal. So this is a square wave signal. When this square wave signal is passing through this clamping circuit, and the clamping circuit consisting of the diodes and capacitor as well as resistor. Here we take the source resistance as consideration. So here we take the source resistance as a consideration, and the square wave having, as we know that the square wave having two conditions, that is what is the two voltage levels. These two voltage levels are indicated with V double dash and V dash, and the positive side is represented with the V dash and the negative part nothing but the below part is represented with the V double dash, and this one is V dash and V double dash, and this one this is indicated with the t is equal to 0, and this one is t1 and this one is equal to t2, and total time period t is equal to t1 plus t2. So when this square wave signal is passing through this circuit, and what is an output and what are the observations we have to done. So first of all, first we apply a negative signal, that is negative nothing but so below the V gamma signal for practical condition we apply this signal, that is V double dash signal. So during this time what is the condition of diode on? So simply the diode on condition will be V gamma level. But this V dash will be not V gamma, so it is up to less than V gamma condition only. So when we apply this diode, obviously off condition. So when the diode becomes off condition, initially in this time the capacitor starts discharging. What is the portion of the capacitor discharging? Simply it is exponentially decreased. So when the capacitor starts exponentially decreased, the voltage across this resistor will be exponentially increases. So this is indicated with the V2 dash, and again so I have to apply a positive signal, that is V dash signal. So when we apply a V dash signal to this circuit, what happens? Obviously the diode will be on condition. Why? Because it is greater than V gamma, then diode will be on condition. So when the diode is in on condition, it is replaced with the short switch. Simply the diode is replaced with the short switch. So when the diode becomes short circuited, so then capacitor starts charging. What is the charging condition of the capacitor? Obviously capacitor starts charging in exponentially increased manner. So this is simply like this, the capacitor starts charging in exponentially increased manner. So when the capacitor start increases exponentially, the voltage across this start decreases exponentially. So up to this, this is like this, it starts decreasing exponentially. Again, so we apply V double dash signal. So this process will be continued. So here we have to find the what is meant by tilt and what is the condition of the tilt. So as we know that what is meant by tilt, we discussed in the first unit. So tilt nothing but the exponentially decreased output, nothing but so exponentially decay of the output signal due to the constant input signal. So nothing but when we apply a constant input signal, so due to this condition the output may decreases exponentially. So this particular condition is known as tilt. Simply we have to say that this is a tilt and this one is also a tilt signal, nothing but exponential increased and decreased signal. So again I have to draw the input and output waveforms. So based upon that we have to observe the conditions. Simply we have to say that is so the input waveform will be so V double dash and V dash and V double dash, and this one is V dash and this one is V double dash. and this signal is passing through the circuit in the initial time when we apply V double dash. So the output will be obviously decreases. So it starts here, and this one is indicated with the V2 dash. And again we apply a constant, so obviously it rises, and then we apply V dash signal, so it exponentially decreases, and the output will be like this. So this is indicated with the V1, and this one is V1 dash, and this one is a V2, and this one is V2 dash. So this is the condition. Simply we have to say that V1, V1 dash, and V2, V2 dash. So this is the forward area, that is AF. So in this time, that is the diode is in on condition. So we get that in this time the diode is in on condition. This area is known as forward area, and this area is known as reverse area AR. So from this response we have to find that is what is the condition of the output, that is what is the percentage of tilt. Tilt nothing but here we get the V1 minus V dash, or similarly V2 minus V2 dash. So that is the we have to find here. So based upon that we have to observe the output condition, and what is an output waveform we have to check. So first we apply a square wave signal, that is this signal. So first we apply this V double dash signal. So we apply this V double dash signal, obviously diode condition will be, so from this we have to say that the diode condition will be, so the diode is off condition. So when we apply V double dash signal, that is diode is in off condition. So then what happens, what is the circuit? Simply the circuit will be like this. So when the diode becomes off condition, here the resistance will be presented. So which resistance here the presented, simply we have to say that, so this resistance is known as for reverse resistance, nothing but the diode is in off condition, the resistance in the diode will be more, simply in terms of mega ohms. So that is simply the circuit diagram will be like this. Here we apply, that is RS and capacitor, and diode is obviously off condition, simply we don't represent that here, that is RF. So that is RR, reverse resistance, and this one is like this. So RR, simply it can be represented with the R. So what is meant by R? Simply R nothing but RR, and so that is R is equal to RR in parallel with R. Simply what is the R? So here we consider the resistance internally, that is the circuit consisting of resistance R in the direction, and when the diode becomes off condition, that is the diode consisting of a resistance RR, simply the circuit will be like this, RS, R, and capacitor and R. So here the current flowing through this circuit will be, so that is IR current, nothing but reverse current will be flowing through this circuit. Simply we have to rewrite this or re-modify this circuit diagram will be like this, that is here, that is VA, and positive and negative here, positive and negative, and this one will be like this. So just redraw this diagram, it will be like this, capacitor and VS, RS and R parallel with the R. Simply it can be right like this, totally R. We have to represent with the R also. So here this one is also like this, that is here the input, that is VS. So the input is indicated with the VS, that is positive and negative, that is R and positive and negative. So that is that. So equivalent diagram. Simply this diagram is equal to this diagram. So from this diagram we have to apply, so we have to find the condition of the VA, nothing but voltage across this capacitor. So how to find this voltage across the capacitor we have to observe. So that is from that diagram, that is from this diagram. So from this diagram we have to observe that what is the condition. Here I have to write, that is by applying KVL. So by applying KVL to this, so then what happens, that is VS minus VA. So at which condition we get this signal? So that is case 1, at T is equal to at T is equal to 0 minus. So nothing but T is equal to 0 minus signal. obviously that is the input signal will be like this. So this is the t is equal to 0. Here the below signal nothing but t is equal to 0 signal. So in this time this is the input signal which is represented with the Vs, that is what is the input signal? Vs is equal to V double dash, and what is the output signal? Just observe the output waveform. Output will be, so starts from this line, that is this one is Vs, sorry, V2 dash. So that is the output V0 is equal to V2 dash. So just I have to indicate this input and output. So after that I have to apply the KVL. So first at the case 1, that is t is equal to 0 minus condition, the diode is in off condition. So when the diode becomes off condition, there is a chance of resistance, that is a reverse resistance will be flowing through this, reverse resistance will be flowed, that is in this time this can be the current flowing through this circuit is IR, the reverse current flowing through this circuit. In this time the input signal Vs is equal to V double dash and V0 is equal to V2 dash. So here the V2 dash is generally it is in the negative direction. So by applying this output waveform, simply this V2 dash in the negative direction, that's why we have to indicate that V0 is equal to minus V2 dash condition. So at t is equal to 0 minus condition, and what is an output waveform and what is the conditions we have to observe. So that is by applying KVL to this circuit. So by in this time the diode is off condition and the circuit will be like this. So by applying KVL to this circuit, it becomes Vs minus Va and plus IR into Rs plus R. So that is Vs minus, it is Va, that's why plus and minus, and that is Vs minus Va minus plus IR into Rs plus R. So we know that what is the current IR is equal to, IR obviously equal to V0 by RR. So the current I is equal to V by R, simply we have to say that that is IR is equal to V0 by RR. So that is which is equal to 0. In place of IR we have to substitute this value. So that is Vs minus Va plus V0 by RR. RR totally it can be represented with the R. So generally the R resistance will be very less, that's why we have to represent with the R only. So that is V0 by R and Rs plus R is equal to 0. So just I have to shift this Va signal to this direction, that is Va is equal to Vs plus V0 by R into Rs plus R. So in this equation, so this is taken as equation number 2. So in this equation I have to substitute these Vs and V0 term. So what is the Vs? That is Vs is equal to V double dash, that is Va is equal to V double dash plus V0 nothing but minus V2 dash, that is V2 dash Rs plus R by R. So this is taken as equation number 2. Simply we have to say that the Va, the voltage across this capacitor during diode off condition, that is V double dash minus V2 dash by Rs plus R by R. So just have to take it here. So again we have to observe, that is Va is equal to V double dash minus V2 dash plus into Rs plus R by R. So that is condition. So the next condition what we have to observe, so that is in the previous, that is we get the Va signal, that is Va is equal to V double dash minus V2 dash by Rs plus R by R. So it is equation number 2. I have to indicate that one. So the next condition, that is we apply a square wave signal. So this square wave signal is applied. Based upon that we have to understand the condition. So we apply this square wave signal and the output will be like this. First we apply, that is at t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0 minus condition we have to observe. So at t is equal to 0 plus condition. So in this time diode, what happens? The circuit will be, the diode is in on condition, that is at t is equal to 0 plus condition we apply a positive signal. So then obviously the diode will be on condition. The circuit diagram will be like this. Simply we have to write like this, or we have to replace this one Vs positive and negative, this one is resistance Rs, and this one is Rf, forward resistance. So this is the output. So similar diagram will be this one. So this is equivalent to this diagram. So here we apply a KVL to this circuit and we have to find the output wave. So just by applying KVL to this circuit and what is an output waveform we have to observe. So that is apply KVL to this circuit, then what happens? Vs minus Va minus If into Rs plus Rf, which is equal to 0. So that is by applying KVL to this circuit we get that is Vs minus Va and minus If into Rs plus Rf. So obviously it is in the reverse direction, that's why I have to take like this. That is Vs minus Va and minus If into Rs plus Rf. And here also, so what is the input waveform? That is, so again I have to apply after completion. So that is just taking If, what is the If value? If becomes V0 by Rf, that is Vs minus Va minus V0 by Rf, Rs plus Rf, which is equal to 0. So from that we have to know the value of Va. Va is equal to, so just I have to write that Va is equal to Vs minus V0 by, or Vs minus V0 and Rs plus Rf by Rf. So it is taken as equation number 3. So in that we have to substitute the Vs and V0 values, and what is the Vs and what is the V0 we have to substitute, and what is the Vs condition we have to observe, that is the Vs is equal to V dash and V0 is equal to V1. So that is V1. So just substitute this, Va is equal to V dash minus, that is V1 Rs plus Rf by Rf. So this is taken as equation number 2. So just we have to take, that is equation number 2 and equation number 3. Sorry, this one is V1 only. That is Va is equal to V double dash minus V2 dash and Rs plus R by R, and Va is equal to V dash minus V1 Rs plus Rf by R. So just I have to take these two equations and based upon that we have to solve the conditions. So that is equation number 2 and equation number 3 I have to write here. What is the equation number 2? So that is equation number 2 becomes Va is equal to V double dash minus that is V2 dash Rs plus R by R. So that is equation number 2, and equation number 1 becomes V dash and minus V1 by Rs plus Rf by Rf. So this is equation number 4. So from the diagram or from this diagram we apply different conditions. So that is at t is equal to t1 minus condition, that is at t is equal to t1 plus condition also we have to observe. So based upon that we get the output waveforms as like that. So that is at t is equal to t1 minus condition. So just I am using the blackboard. So at t is equal to t1 minus condition. Here that is at t is equal to t1 minus condition. So what happens and what is an output waveform we have to observe. So that is equation number 2. Va is equal to V double dash minus V2 dash by Rs plus R by R. That is equation number 2. And Va is equal to V dash minus V1 into Rs plus Rf by Rf. So this is also equation number 4. So just I have to, what are the equations we have to require, we take that equations. So from that we have to solve the conditions. So from that we have to solve the conditions. So based upon that I have to take these values also. After that I have to take in these values and substitute the final equation. Simply we have to say that is at t is equal to t1 minus condition. At t is equal to t1 minus condition, nothing but these condition. What is the input waveform? So that is input is equal to v naught is equal to v dash, and what is an output? So output in the initial stage we consider v dash, in here we consider the v1 dash, that is v1 dash. So in this time also diode is an on condition, just in place of v dash v naught we have to substitute the v1 dash. So as usual, so that is at t is equal to t1 plus condition, the input will be v double dash and output will be, so in the initial stage we consider v2 dash, here we consider the v2 and substitute the value. So that is they are taken as equation number 4 and 5. So from that I have to write like this, that is so first that is VA is equal to, so V double dash minus V2 dash RS plus R by R. So this is equation number 2, and VA is equal to V dash minus V1 into RS plus RF by RF. This is equation number 4. And then we have to find the equation number 5 and 6 also. So what is the equation number 5? Simply we have to say that is, so equation number 5 nothing but at t is equal to t1 minus condition. So at t is equal to t1 minus condition, we have to check that. So at t is equal to t1 minus condition, so the input will be a square wave signal, but the output is VA is equal to, so what is the VS? VS signal will be V dash, and what is an output signal? The output signal V naught, nothing but here we get the V1 dash signal. So we consider V1 dash also, and RS plus RF by RF, which is taken as equation number 5. At the same time, at t is equal to t1 plus condition, so that is VA is equal to V double dash minus, what is an output here? In the previous slide we consider that is V2 dash, here we consider V2 and write this, that is RS plus R by R. So this is taken as equation number 2. So 6, sorry. So why we have to take these conditions? Simply, so the output is two conditions at V dash, sorry, that is at V1 and V1 dash, and V2 and V2 dash. So that's why you have to take these signals. So just I have to write the equation 2 and 3 also, that is VA is equal to V double dash minus V2 dash by RS plus R by R. So equation number 2, and that is VA is equal to V dash minus V1 RS plus R by RF by RF. So this is equation number 4. So just we have to equate the equation number 2 and 4 and the equation number 5 and 6. So by equating equation number 2 and 4, we get some equation, that is we have to get. So that is equation 2 and 4 will be equal to each other. What happens? We have to check. So by equating these two equations, we have to write like this, that is V double dash minus V2 dash into RS plus R by R, which is equal to, we have to equate these two equations, that is V1, that is V dash minus V1 into RS plus RF by RF. So by equating these two equations, we have to change these simple conditions. So that is we have to write like this. Just we have to shift this V double dash signal to that side, that is V1 minus V double dash, which is equal to, so the obviously V1 becomes positive direction, or shift this side, that is V1 into RS plus RF by RF, and minus V2 dash RS plus R by R. So it is equation number 7. So by equating these two equations, just I have to indicate that difference between these input and input lines, nothing but V1 and V double dash conditions also. At the same time, we have to equate the equation number 5 and 6 in the similar way. So by equating these two equations, what happens we have to observe. So that is V dash minus V double dash Rs plus Rf by Rf, which is equal to V double dash, sorry, here that one is V1 dash. So V dash minus V1 dash Rs plus Rf by Rf, and that is V double dash minus V2 into Rs plus Rf R by R. So again I have to write like this, that is V1 minus V double dash, which is equal to V1 dash Rs plus Rf by Rf and minus V2 of Rs plus R by R. So this is taken as equation number 8. So just by observing equation number 7 and equation number 8, we have to simply say that the equation number 7 is the difference between the inputs, that is V dash and V double dash. Obviously output, that is the equation number 8, is also difference between V dash and V double dash. So that's why we have to equate these two equations also. Simply we have to say that, so equation number 7 becomes equation number 8. So by equating these two equations, we have to write like this. So that is equation number 7 and 8, equating these two equations. Then what happens? Equation number 7 becomes V dash minus V double dash. So we don't write these conditions. We have to write this one. That is V1 Rs plus Rf by Rf and minus V2 dash Rs plus R by R, which is equal to, what is the equation number 8? That is V1 dash Rs plus Rf by Rf and minus V2 Rs plus R by R. So up to this we have to take the conditions, that is at t is equal to 0 plus condition, what is an output, at t is equal to 0 minus 0 plus and t is equal to t1 minus and t is equal to t1 plus, we have to take the output conditions. So then what is the, we have to find what is the till, that is what is the delta f condition, we have to finally find this condition. So simply we have to shift the Rs plus Rf by Rf terms in the one side, that is V1 Rs plus Rf by Rf, and just I have to shift these terms to this side, that is LHS side, V1 dash Rs plus Rf by Rf, and which is equal to, so just shift these terms to this side, that is minus V2 Rs plus R by R, and this one is plus V2 dash Rs plus R by R. So just by taking this Rs plus Rf by Rf as common, so it becomes, the equation becomes Rs plus Rf by Rf, take it as common. So then this becomes V1 minus V1 dash, and here we have to take the Rs plus R by R as common, so with the minus sign, that is minus Rs plus R by R, just take it as common, then it becomes V2 minus V2 dash. So simply, so we have to say that the V1 and minus V1 dash, so which is equal to the delta F. So delta F nothing but here the difference between the input waveform, that is V1 and V1 dash. Simply the output waveform will be this one. This one is V1 and V1 dash, this one is V2 and V2 dash. So this is known as delta F and this is known as delta R. So in place of this one we have to substitute this delta F, in place of this we have to substitute the delta R. Simply the final equation becomes that is Rs plus Rf by Rf into delta F, which is equal to, so that is a minus sign also, that is Rs plus R by R minus V2 and V2 dash. Why? Because this is the negative direction. That's why minus of V2 and V2 dash is taken as delta R. So this is the final equation we have to get. So simply we have to say that is the, so what is the area? Delta Rs plus Rf by Rf is into delta F is equal to Rs by R into delta R. So this is the final equation or the final response of the clamping circuit for square wave input. So here this is about the practical clamping circuit, and in the next condition we have to observe, that is the practical clamping circuit. So what is meant by practical clamping circuit and what is the difference between the practical clamping circuit? So and what is an output waveform, we have to discuss in the next class. Thank you.